And we've never asked or inquired if there is an end to sorrow. And instead of asking, demanding that question, we have said, someone else will suffer for us. As the Christians do. And the Asiatics, including primarily the Indians, is said it's part of karma. You know the Sanskrit word, which means karma, the root meaning of that word is to act. What you sow, you reap. Whether in this life or in the next life. That's their idea. What you sow, what you are now, you will be next life, perhaps slightly modified, next life. We have taken comfort in theories, in speculations, in faith, in next life, and so on, so on. But we have never faced the thing. We have never stayed with the thing. We never said, I suffer. I'll live with it and find out why I suffer. Not escape from it. Not run away. Not seeking any form of comfort. That means suffering is like a jewel. Great jewel. You know, if you have a great jewel in your hand, you look at it, you marvel at it, you see the beauty of it, how it is set in platinum, gold, silver, with such a delicacy, such refinement, with such beauty. You hold it and look. Never want to run away from it. The same way, if one can hold that thing, sorrow, not get morbid, not run away from it, just to hold it and look at it. Not as an observer looking at it. Some years ago, a friend had a most extraordinary jewel. Really one of the most beautiful jewels. And he said, hold it for a minute. I held it. The speaker held it and looked at it. It was really the most extraordinary thing. Very ancient, very rich and valuable and priceless. And that was something outside of you. That jewel is not part of you. It's there, like that watch, like that microphone, like that camera. But sorrow is you. You are not separate from sorrow. Right? You are sorrow. But we say, how am I to be free of it? Therefore, moment you say, how am I to be free of it, you separate yourself from the fact that you are sorrow. You understand this? When you get angry or greedy, you are greedy, aren't you? You are not separate from greed. You are greed. But I say, I must get rid of greed, or I must hold greed, or it's so on. You understand? Moment you separate from yourself, from the feeling, from the pain, from anxiety, then that separation causes conflict, right? So sorrow is you, your self-pity, your sense of loss, your sense of loneliness, your sense of failure, your sense of remorse, regret, guilt, and all the rest of it. The sense of great loss of someone whom you have so-called loved. And when we separate that sorrow from you, thinking you are different from sorrow, then you want to escape from it, seek comfort from it. But when you are that, because you are that, then you hold it without any movement away from it. Hold it without any thought interfering with it. You're just watching. Then you will say, to give your whole attention to it, the sorrow ends, never to return again. With the ending of sorrow, there is passion, there is energy, incalculable energy, which is passion. Lust is a passing thing to be repeated. But passion can never be repeated. It's there because there was the ending of sorrow. And most of us have not this passion because most of us are caught in pleasure. So, with the ending of sorrow, there is love. If you are suffering, not only physically, but inwardly more, how can you love another? You can have pity. You can have sympathy. You can be kind, generous. But that's not love. But love includes all that.